Hi, welcome to another video about Master League factions. This time around we're playing against Sky Dragons Gaming and my opponent is Ziemniol. Apologies if I pronounce that wrong. Let's just dive into these teams right away. Ziemniol is a very good Master League player. He has a pretty good win rate there. I think he's been playing that from the start for Sky Dragons Gaming, so he has a lot of experience there. Yeah, we actually have a similar core here, Mewtwo and Kyogre. Those are both of our restricted picks. And we also both have Yveltal and Landorus, so pretty similar team. However, I don't have a Melmetal with me, and Melmetal can be a very dominant Pokemon against my line. With Rock Slide and Thunderbolt, it could like beat anything on my line, right? Our Mewtwo's can run basically anything, but I was opting for Thunderbolt to win both Kyogre and to hit Yveltal pretty hard. So that's why I went for Thunderbolt on my Mewtwo. Didn't know in advance what he would have. I would expect the same, honestly, because my Kyogre looks pretty good against his line as well, except for against the Zekrom. Zekrom doesn't look that great against me anyway, so I wasn't really expecting that. But yeah, that Melmetal is difficult. Kyogre actually wins the 1s and 2s, even against a Thunderbolt Melmetal, but it's just not very easy to play against. Especially if my opponent gets like shield advantage for Mewtwo, it becomes very difficult. And yeah, Ziemniol, very good Master League player. He's gonna show me how he plays these Pokemon. Because my first time in Master League faction, well, my first cycle or bout in Master League factions, and he's been playing it for a while, right? So I lead Yveltal into Melmetal. Not a favorable matchup, but I'm kind of fine with it. Just taking a shield or the KO with Yveltal. Yveltal looks decent for me. It doesn't hard win a lot, but also doesn't hard lose a lot. So it's a very neutral pick for me. I'm definitely bringing that, and it covers Mewtwo, right? They let the focus blast go, however, and this actually scares me. I'm happy it lands, but I also already know what he wants to do. He's just gonna 2-shield his core in the back. Probably Kyogre and Mewtwo in the back. Yveltal was in the lead, so why would he shield his Melmetal when his Mewtwo now avoids it, right? I have Earthquake on my Snorlax, basically for Melmetal only, and well, Zekrom coverage if needed. Snorlax does put up a decent fight here, but as you can see, he just keeps 2 shield for Mewtwo in the back. Mewtwo with 2 shields can still put up a big fight against Yveltal, right? They have a Surf here loaded. I think they were 11 waterfalls there, so it was pretty difficult. I can't come in with Yveltal because Yveltal is not the bulkiest Pokemon, and I can't take Surf very well. I must also say that my opponent is very good at timing his moves here. Let's see what's in the back. It is the Mewtwo. The thing is, if I swap my Yveltal right away there, we CMP on the Thunderbolt, so it's not ideal to just throw it in already. I also make a mistake there, revealing my move right away. Definitely should not have, because I could have pretended to have Shadow Ball there. Also kind of a mistake on his side, I think. I think 2 Side Strikes would have done the job as well. Regardless, he is in a good spot here, right? Because both my mons died to 1 charge move. I tried to catch here, but I think I should have done 1 more. My opponent's counting my moves very well. So maybe he knew where I was at, and he knows that he wins CMP, because my Mewtwo is not best buddied. I chose to best buddy my Kyogre to win the mirrors there. To win CMP at least. And yeah, at this point, if he manages his energy very well, he wins this match. Look at how close it gets though with the Snarls. 1 more Snarl would have KO'd if this one went through, but he has a Thunderbolt here and a Side Strike. So where it looked so good for me with that Melmetal Focus Blast, he just double shielded his core in the back, and that won him the game very well. Kyogre with energy is very difficult to deal with for me, because I didn't bring a hard dragon answer like Dialga or Zekrom this time around. Let's see if I can find where we start. So it took him a while to log in. Yeah. So I was expecting maybe something similar. So I lead Landorus for his Melmetal. I don't get it though. I don't get the lead. And now I say swap Mewtwo. He has no hard Mewtwo answer, right? So I figured this is Always a good safe swap, but I revealed Thunderbolt early in the match. So he can just bring in his Melmetal soon. Which is not ideal, right? I'll shield the serve, 1 equals shields again. He brings in the Melmetal here. And the Thunderbolt does about 37%, which means that 2 won't take him out, right? This is good for my Yveltal, kinda. I am expecting Mewtwo in the back, but there's also a Kyogre with some energy left. So, not ideal, not ideal. Another Thunderbolt coming through. This does almost take out the Melmetal. Melmetal throwing his move, and I'll farm him down with my Landorus. Landorus is a high attack, so this energy definitely is useful. Alright, Kyogre is like full health still though, so it's not like easy to pull this off. Again, I'm expecting Kyogre Mewtwo again. The way he played it made me feel like he's very good with those Pokemon. So I'll throw this Superpower. This will bring him into Dark Pulse range. There's a nice chunk of damage. Because his Prime Yveltal answer is gone, so that's good for me. Unfortunately, my moves mostly get denied, so the extra Snolls that I could use, I don't get them here, unfortunately. And another Surf on CMP. Very smart by my opponent to not go for Thunder there, realizing he just only gets to Surf. And now I am in Side Strike range. Double resisted Side Strike will take me out from here. I use my energy, so I'm looking down the barrel again. My Landorus doesn't have any energy. Honestly though, if I threw earlier, I would still get outpaced to a Thunderbolt, so I don't think that matters regardless. I tried to catch, but he's like I said, he's very good with his timing, so he throws in my Snarl, so I can't catch there. If I caught the move, perhaps I could have won. Depends on his undercharge, of course, if he does that. And another Side Strike takes me out. So now I'm 0-2 down. I can't get my Yveltal aligned very well against him. And I haven't played my Kyogre yet so far. Which is not smart, I guess. I think my Kyogre could be very good against him. Especially if he doesn't bring Zekrom. This time I lead my Mewtwo into his Kyogre, which is a decent lead for me. I also was considering Primarina, but Primarina loses most things actually. Even like Kyogre, you lose the zeros. You can lose the 1 shields. They have Melmetal, Mewtwo every time, so yeah. Primarina is a bit of an RPS Pokemon there. I should have paced to the next Thunderbolt. A Thunderbolt does about 75% or so. So it's alright versus their Kyogre. I'll go for another Thunderbolt here, see if I get 2 shields from him. I really want alignment, because again, I'm expecting Mewtwo in the back. So now I'm a shield up. They try to catch here, which I don't let them do. And this is still not great though, because they have so much energy on Kyogre. They have like 9 waterfalls, which is almost 2 surfs. And my Yveltal can't take much. I know that there's gonna be Mewtwo in the back, 100%. So I feel kind of confident. But you're gonna see what's gonna happen now. You're gonna see what's gonna happen now. No Thunderbolt on this Melmetal, by the way, so that makes so that way I win the zeros. Look at this. He needs, I think, 2 more Thunder Shocks to his next move, but he charge move pauses here, so he doesn't get there. We CMP on it, right? So that's good, right? I take out the Melmetal, but it's not good. I actually wanted to snarl this down with my Yveltal, so I have a lot of energy, right? I could take out Kyogre with the move I have on Mewtwo, and I have energy for his Mewtwo. But look at this. I cannot swap out, because then Kyogre will unleash all his energy on my Yveltal. Right? He would swap in. And I do want to use my Mewtwo energy on their... what's it called? On their Kyogre. So yeah, I swap in my Yveltal, hoping he wins CMP, so I don't come in with my own Mewtwo. Hoping he blind Side Strikes, he doesn't. He blind Thunderbolts, which is very smart by him. And I was hoping to get him on a combo play there, but that doesn't happen. Now he surfs me down. If I did one more Psycho Cut on that Melmetal, probably would have gone to 2 Psycho Cuts, to another Side Strike there. But I'm not sure if Side Strike would have killed. Well, probably does about 50%. So I lose 0-3 here. Ziemniol showed me how to play Kyogre and Mewtwo core. I guess I didn't have a dragon, so definitely something to keep in mind. You always want to have like a decent Kyogre answer. I had Primarina and Mewtwo. They were not good enough. They were not good enough to answer Kyogre. Guess I didn't really have the alignment I wanted, and he just played very well with his energy. So yeah, that's a hard loss for me. But we'll do better next week, hopefully. All right, thank you for watching, and have a good one.